Good morning. Let's break down your Thursday, October 2nd. If we take a look at the satellite this morning, mostly clear skies across the area, and you'll see some white areas on this satellite, which simply indicate some more in the way of high clouds. So today will be a mostly sunny day because we're going to see a little bit more clouds in the sky. But that begs the question, how do clouds form and when do they form? What am I talking about when I say we're under a high pressure and the sky is going to be clear? Well, is how that goes down is the sun actually warms the surface of the earth. The surface of the earth actually then heats the air right above it. And if you imagine an invisible air bubble, and it's technically called an air parcel, as that heats up, as that parcel heats up, it is warmer than the air surrounding it. So it becomes less dense. And when something is less dense, it will rise. And so as that air rises, it cools and condenses into tiny little water droplets that we see light scatter through and appear as clouds. So when clouds form, you see rising air. Conversely, what we've been in here recently would be a high pressure system. And in a high pressure system, you actually have the air that comes together at a higher level in the atmosphere and it's forced down. So you get a sinking motion in the atmosphere. And we just mentioned it, clouds form when air is rising. So if you have air that is sinking, it's not letting those clouds form. Hence why we've been seeing such sunny skies. So today we actually get to see some clouds in the sky. And I know sounds crazy to talk about that in terms of being excited, but when you've seen sunshine day after day after day, and you or me like weather, this is kind of a welcome sight. So this morning we're going to go mostly cloudy or mostly sunny skies, excuse me, throughout the whole day. Just a gentle breeze from the southeast, warming all the way up. 83 will be our high, 81 for most of the afternoon, and then we kind of cool back down into the lower 70s, so a tad cooler today. Now, as we look at the 7-day forecast, here's what we have. We get into the weekend, it's going to be sunny, it's going to be in the low 80s, beautiful weather to get out and to do things around your house. Now, as we turn towards next week, here we go. Monday, a 20% chance of showers. Tuesday, a 40% chance of showers and storms, and then Wednesday, a 20% chance of showers. But I want to point out something exciting for those that are waiting for fall. Look at these high temperatures, 78 on Tuesday, 72 on Wednesday. So as you can see, I think we're starting to shift into a fall pattern. And coming up in the next couple of days, I'll actually have my fall forecast where we kind of talk about, are we going to transition to a more wet fall or are we going to stick with a dry fall? But that's all for now. Tune in tomorrow morning so we can break down your Friday and talk about your weekend. Have a good day.